Good evening, everyone. My name once more is Jeffrey. I'm one of the team leads of the OCS project in Africa. And we are so excited tonight, the 20th of August 2019, because of the good things that are happening around us. Okay, right now we have so many things going well for us, and we need to share with the community. Now, as I'm speaking to you now, we have been in the pre-launch phase of this project for some times now. And presently, in the pre-launch phase, we have been expecting some things to happen. And that is for us to be able to get the card approval from the InterSwitch, which is what we needed as a proof that this platform is not just starting and then start collecting registration money from people, but everything is on ground before people will step into the OCS project. Because the mission of the OCS project is just to make sure that we have a project that actually gives us value for whatever we commit into the system with. So that said, I would like to quote one of the best quotation I've ever seen from one of my mentors, and that is Robert Kiyosaki. He said, "I have never met a rich person who has never lost money, but I have met a lot of poor people who never lost a dime." He said that the primary difference between the rich and the poor is how they handle fear in investment. And he said we should have a positive mindset about investments, that you can never be rich if you are too scared of losing money. Yeah, I'm opening up today with this statement because this statement is very key to what we are doing. We don't need to be scared, because the difference between the poor and the rich person is actually how they handle investment. So if you really want to be rich in life, then you should be ready to take risk here and there. So why this story? The reason for this is because some of us actually took the risk of believing in OCS when it doesn't look like anything is happening, because of the previous experiences we've had with other platforms here and there. And then, of course, when this project came, we embraced it and say we should give it another shot again. And then this project right now is becoming a reality, and then everything is working well. So let me start by letting us know in the house today that the OCS project has finally come out with the card, the promise. Now, there was an email that was circulated among the people who are registered as at yesterday, that the card is available for pickup at one of the partners' office in Abuja, Nigeria. And of course, people that register from other locations, they will be sent to them from other locations. I mean, from to their locations rather. And then, of course, this is an amazing news, and we are so proud of this news. We are so excited. We are so happy because this platform is actually integrated with one of the best financial inclusion project manager in Nigeria or in Africa, even extending to other parts of the world right now. And then the card presented to us was already tested on machines like ATM and all of that. Transfer was made into the card, is very active, everything working seamlessly. We are so excited because this is just the beginning of what we have been saying about the OCS project. Now, the card is available for pickup. We actually want to really appreciate those people that are part of the team who paid for some times now and has been waiting patiently for them to take delivery. By tomorrow, that is on the 21st of August precisely, you can just pick up your card. And of course, you can get all other people who are around you who are doubting. Let them know about the card. Tell them you have your own. And if they are interested, they can place their order. And I want to announce that anyone that places order for card now will get it either that same day or between 1 to 7 working days. And that is like, the deadline for all card collections right now. That is even though you are in Abuja or across the countries in Nigeria, because the model of the OCS is that, okay, let us start from a place and then we gradually, spread to other parts of the country and other parts of the world at the same time. So it's a very, very exciting news. And we're so glad as part of this team to say that, yes, they kept the promise. The card is available. Everything is working well. We've been able to test the one in our custody and is working properly the way it's supposed to work. And now some of the features of the card is that is actually a Verve card. And then, of course, the card is actually 2 years validity. And then, of course, the card is open to use on different platforms right now, even though it's actually created to be customized to OCS. Of course, the card also will give you access to get products and services on the OCS platform at the 50-50 deal. It's more of a reward card for everyone who care to be part of the platform. It's also worthy of note that some people did not really understand how the OCS platform works. But let me just do a little summary. The way the OCS platform works is very simple. Either you are a TBC owner, as in or user, or a Kringle Society member, or you are not one. You are just an outsider who is interested in the OCS platform. You have benefits all around there. So if you come into the OCS site, www.ourcommunityspace.com, all you need to do is to click on register. But most times, because of the benefit attached to the link that we use after registration, is also good to use somebody's link to come into the community. Once that is done, you are making that person to get 10% of whatever you pay for the card. And that is also okay. It's cool for some people to use it, at least for their airtime and all of that. So once you step in there, you just, fill in your name. Once you fill in your details, as a TBC holder or user, you should be able to provide your, TBC wallet address and all of that. Once that is done, you are going straight to hit the agreement and then you register. So we're expecting OCS to launch on the 25th of September. On the 20, on the 25th of September is the launch, and the launch date is already set, and every one of us can be part of it. Sorry, I noticed that we had our platform mute before, but we are back again. Sorry about that. So definitely the launching date is already set, and every one of us is going to experience the OCS platform at that particular date. Meanwhile, the venue and the place of the launch will be communicated in our subsequent presentation. Between now and next week, we believe that the flyer for the launch will be available. So this is the time for you to position yourself to actually enjoy this platform maximally. So one of the other updates that we want to give you tonight is that the mobile app for the OCS platform is almost ready. And as I'm speaking to you, between now and the next webinar day, the cards will be available. And then, of course, the apps will be available, and that will give you convenience from your mobile gadgets to be able to access the OCS environment. I'm telling you the truth, this project is a ready project for everyone to just step in and enjoy. Don't forget that whenever you register and you pay for your card, be ready to use your referral link, so that your link will be used for anyone who is coming to join you on the platform. That is very, very key, because benefits are attached to people using your own link to come into the OCS environment. And then also, we need to remind us again that the bill payment environment on the OCS is part of the business model of the OCS platform that will make them to keep this system running smoothly. So we are employing every one of us to check the bill payment environment out, so that when we pay our bill through the OCS environment, we are contributing to the environment. We are contributing to the sources of the OCS. Instead of throwing away your DSTV payment to another platform or to a platform that does not benefit you, why not get friends, relations to become part of the people that are using the OCS bill payment environment? You can recharge your phone from there. You can pay for data from there. You can pay for your, GoTV, DSTV, and all of that. And so many services are expanding. You can pay for flights from that environment. So why not use the OCS? Because it's your own community. So just try and do your business around the ecosystem. The whole essence of the OCS is that it's going to give us an experience of doing everything around that ecosystem. If you get to the site now, you see that so many products are getting updated on the site, and of course, we need more merchants from all over the world to become part of this noble project. So that said, it's just an update we have tonight, and then we also want to listen to some of us that are in the house right now. So I'm going to unmute everybody, and then you can also unmute yourself, and then let us have some interaction. Let us have your questions. Let us understand ourselves. Then from there, we can have the challenge, or we can know the challenge you are going through, either for registration or how to get your card or how to register further, or anything at all that you want to know about this project. We are in the house to answer you. So I'm going to unmute us right now, and then we take the question one after the other. Thank you very much for being around tonight, and then we can go ahead with questions. Yeah, I think everybody in the house is on mute right now. So can we have some questions in the house? Can we have any contribution from anyone?
Hello.
Yeah, if you want to talk, you just introduce yourself, then you go straight to your question.
Hello.
Okay.
Why one person
My
is
name is
talking, I believe every other person should or mute their audio.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who are we speaking with tonight?
I'm Pamu Yudu by the name.
What is the name again?
I'm Pamu Yudu by the name.
Okay, I think your environment is a bit noisy, but go ahead with the message.
I'm Pamu Yudu. Actually, is the issue of this. Oh, I'm hearing
You are
you
not
for the
talking
first
now
time.
on me.
Please, can you just give us introduction about it? What is all about?
Okay. You want to know what the OCS
Just
is
hearing
all
you for
about?
the first time.
Oh, you are here. Okay, good to have you. Okay, now the full meaning of OCS is our community space. And our community space is a project that actually is focused on making the Kringle Society members to benefit from the platform, as in using the platform to access product and service at 50% fiat and 50% Kringles, I can say. Now, the project is actually open to the general public, but the benefit exclusively is for people who are able to get the OCS card and then subscribe to a package. And if you pick that package, you pay partly in fiat and you pay the other one with TBC. And as you do this, you are going to have access to get that money loaded into that card, which is an ATM card, a Verb ATM card. Then with that card, is a prepaid card. With that card, you can do shopping around the ecosystem at 50% TBC and 50% fiat. That is just the summary of how it works. Are you able to copy me on that? Hello? Did you get me on that? Okay. Babson, did you get me? All right. Is there any other person in the house that wants to know more about the OCS platform? You can actually unmute yourself if you want to speak. And then when you are done, you can mute yourself back so that we'll have a clear audio production.
Yeah, you talk about picking a package.
Yeah.
Understand? So what is the cost? I mean, what is the cost for picking a package, and
Okay.
what is the cost for OCS card?
Okay. Fine. The cost, let's say, for the global community is $15, but at the same time is equivalent of 5,400 naira in Nigeria. That is for the card. Now, for the packages, which is something that nobody has picked a package right now. Everybody is waiting for the launch to start doing that. So at full launch, the packages will be available from $30, $50, $100, $250, whatever package that you pick, down to $10,000. You are going to get it partly fiat and partly TBC. That means if I pick $30 package today, I'm going to pay $30 fiat, and I'm going to pay $30 Kringle, and at the end of the day, I can access $60 in my card, loaded to my card within a period of 12 weeks, which is like 3 months, and the payment is going to be done every week on Wednesday. So whatever is in my wallet every day on Wednesday can be loaded into my Verve card and is spendable on the platform and every other channel that is open to the OCS. Now, of course, if the money there is not enough, you have opportunity to load your card from an external source to spend also. So in either way, you are not going to be limited to spending whatever you have in your card per time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. No problem. No
Yeah.
problem. So when we get when they launch it, then we'll see what to do about it.
No problem. We're good with that. So it's a pleasure having you around this evening. This presentation is straight to the updates that we have right now. So what we are expecting us to start doing after this presentation is to go ahead and then do the needful, as in get your card ready, because there's going to be a little rush later. So if you can do it within this space now, where card is waiting for somebody, there will be a time that people will be waiting for card. So card is waiting for somebody to pick it up right now as I'm speaking to you. Within this 1 week, there's going to be availability of card for you to pick it up and just activate it. You can start using it even before the launch. What that means is that it's not limited to OCS alone. You can also fund it from external sources and make it your own card to use. So we are so excited about this. And then the launch also, let us all start now. As soon as the flyer comes out, we need to start inviting people. We need to start talking to people. We need to start talking to new people to join the community, because that is one of the strengths that we have right now within this community. So the more people that we allow to come in, the better. Yeah, the more people that,
Hello.
yeah, I'm with you.
The OCS, is it a registered company in Nigeria?
The platform that integrated OCS is a registered company in Nigeria.
What is the name of that company?
Every detail about the OCS platform is actually on the frequently answered question. Now, one of the things that OCS is doing is that there is nothing hidden about the whole process, because when the project came in, people needed to actually stand out and say, we are the people in Nigeria that can integrate this thing with the government-owned financial inclusion. Company. So a company integrated it for the OCS community, and the details is actually available on the frequently answered question at the site. So more details on that is available on the site. Why sometimes we tell people to go to the site is because we need to get used to first-hand information coming from the platform directly. So I'll leave that to you as an assignment that will take you to the site.
All right. What about somebody that is not computer literate? Where is the physical address of the whole CS company?
That also is available at the site. There are agents who are working already, who are people who have accepted to work directly with OCS. We have about 3 addresses on the site, and it's also they're adding more people.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's okay. So, gentlemen and ladies, I guess we need to stop at this level tonight. Let us all go to work with what we have. Let's get to work with what we have. What we have is already a sellable product that we can be proud of anytime, any day. So let us start working on it, beginning from this evening. I want you to be very, very courageous. I want you to be very bold, because what makes somebody bold in everything he's doing is the knowledge about what you are doing. More and more updates will be available at any time for everyone to access. There is no dark shades or dark places of this project that is not available in the public domain. It's noble project. You're going to be seeing more and more faces, more and more promoters will be coming up and all of that. So thank you very much. We have Shegun, I have Daniel, I have Justin, Mulato, and every other person in the house. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you very much, and then have a pleasant rest tonight. Good night.